If you waited until January to think about 1099s, sadly, you're already losing. Every single year, business owners panic, start texting contractors for W-9s, and suddenly everyone goes on vacation. Mysterious, convenient, gone. And here's what nobody tells you. 1099 filing isn't hard. It's just unforgiving if you set it up wrong. My name's Jared Myers. I own Wasatch Bookkeeping. And if you appreciate me making this kind of content, like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what other kinds of videos you'd like to see me make. Meanwhile, today, I'm walking you step by step through filing 1099s in QuickBooks Online for tax year 2025, filed in January 2026, and I'll show you exactly how to do it the smart way so you're not scrambling. Let's fix this. Part 1. Brutal 1099 reality check. First, some truth. If you're tracking down W-9s in January, you're in a tight spot. Not judging, just facts. You have leverage before you pay someone. After you pay them, you're just another unread email. The move is simple. Hey, send me your W-9 and I'll release payment. Done. That one habit saves you hours of stress later. Part 2. Who actually gets one? This is where people overcomplicate it. A 1099 is generally required when you paid someone $600 plus, they provided a service, they are not on payroll. Think bookkeepers, subcontractors, cleaners, virtual assistants, landscapers, marketing people. Now, here's the part people mess up. You typically do not issue 1099s to corporations, except attorneys. Attorneys always get one. Yep, even if they're incorporated. And payment methods matter. Paid by credit card or PayPal, that's handled via 1099-K by the processor. Paid by check, ACH, wire, cash, that's on you. Not complicated, just specific. Part 3. Set up vendors right, and this is everything. Most 1099 problems are setup problems. Inside of QuickBooks Online, go to Expenses, Vendors. When adding a vendor, enter correct legal name, add mailing address, add email so QuickBooks can send the form directly, check the box, Track payments for 1099. That checkbox is life or death. If you forget it, QuickBooks pretends that vendor doesn't exist during 1099 season. Then enter the Social Security number for individuals and EIN for businesses. Where do you get that? The W-9, which is why you collect it before paying them. See how everything connects? Now, when recording expenses, use the correct category. This matters more than people realize. If you throw everything into miscellaneous expense, you'll have a harder time mapping later. Use categories like contract labor, repairs and maintenance, legal and professional fees. Clean books, easy January. Part 4, map accounts correctly, the hidden step. This is where most tutorials stop being helpful. Once January hits, go to Taxes, 1099 Filing, click Prepare 1099s, confirm business legal name, address, EIN. Then comes the important part, mapping accounts. You'll choose which expense account should flow into 1099-NEC or 1099-Miscellaneous. Example, repairs and maintenance, 1099-NEC. Contract labor, 1099-NEC. Rent, 1099-Miscellaneous. If you skip mapping this step, nothing shows up. QuickBooks isn't psychic. Once mapped, QuickBooks automatically pulls vendors who have the 1099 box checked, exceeded $600, were paid through eligible methods. Then you review each vendor, name correct, tax ID correct, address correct. Fix errors now, not after filing. Part 5, filing in minutes. Once everything looks good, click through, review, submit. QuickBooks charges around $5 to $6 per form to e-file and mail. They file with the IRS, mail recipient copies, handle confirmations. You don't print, you don't stamp, you don't pray at the post office. Done. The deadline for 1099-NEC is typically in late January, around the 27th. For 2025 filings, it was February 2nd, 2026, since January 27th fell on a Saturday. Miss it? Penalties start stacking. Not fun. Bonus if you're a bookkeeper. Quick side note. A lot of bookkeepers say, I don't want to do 1099s. And I get it. January is chaos. But here's the interesting part. If you're already doing the books, you're doing 75% of the work anyway. Some charge $20 per 1099 as an annoyance fee. Others charge $200 per client for up to 10 forms. Flat pricing usually makes more sense because if you charge hourly, you'll undercharge every time. And clients love the hands-off option. It becomes easy add-on revenue, and you control the process instead of cleaning up CPA confusion later. Common mistakes recap. Let's tighten this up. Biggest 1099 mistakes: waiting until January to request W-9s, forgetting to track payments for 1099, miscategorizing expenses, forgetting to map accounts, issuing 1099s to corporations unnecessarily, forgetting attorneys always get one. Avoid those, you look like a pro. Final takeaway, here's the hard truth. 1099 filing in QuickBooks Online is not complicated. It's procedural. If you collect W-9s before payment, set vendors up correctly, use clean categories, map accounts properly, January becomes a 20-minute task instead of a 3-day stress spiral. And now you know the exact system, no guesswork, no scrambling, no awkward contractor texts. You're ahead of 90% of business owners already, and that's a good place to be.